This is the Boston Celtics news feed on CLNS Radio. Today is Monday, March 27th, 2017. This is Mike Walsh reporting for CLNS Radio, the leading online provider of audiovisual coverage for the Boston Celtics. It's late March, and the Boston Celtics are in first place in the Eastern Conference. Boston got another tough test from potential first-round opponent Miami Sunday evening, but again survived it to sweep the season series. Boston got 30 points from Isaiah Thomas and 25 from Jay Crowder to beat Miami 112-108 and improved to 4-0 on their current homestand. The Celtics improved to 48-26, putting them in a de facto tie with 47-25 Cleveland. The nation is starting to take notice as well. In his Monday morning power rankings for ESPN, Mark Stein has elevated the Celtics into the top 5, hopping them over the Cavaliers and into the number 4 spot. Cleveland was demoted to 7th. Stein notes that on January 1st, Boston was 6 games out of the conference's top spot, but a 10-2 March with more winnable games on the horizon has flipped the script. The Celtics are home again Wednesday and Friday before an easy trek to New York City Sunday. In all, the Celtics will have 5 recovery days and 4 practice days over their final 17 days of the regular season. According to Nate Silver's 538 site, Boston has a 66% chance of landing that number 1 seed. Ahead of Boston in Stein's rankings remain, in order, Golden State, San Antonio, and Houston. Stein has Toronto 5th and Washington 6th, also in front of the Cavaliers. Avery Bradley was active and started for the Celtics after reportedly spending a couple days in the hospital getting fluids to overcome an illness. He played 31 minutes against the Heat after missing Friday night's win over Phoenix. While the Celtics are off Monday and Tuesday, the Cavaliers will start making up those 2 fewer games they've played than Boston tonight. Cleveland has to make the trip to San Antonio, where the 56-16 Spurs will have some Green Team fans pulling for them. A San Antonio win would even Boston and Cleveland in the loss column and give the Celtics sole possession of first place for the time being. The Cavaliers will be without Kyle Korver Monday as he's experiencing soreness and inflammation in his left foot. Also, Iman Shumpert is questionable with a knee issue, according to Maria Ridenour of the Akron Beacon Journal. After tonight, 7 of Cleveland's final 9 games come against teams in the top 9 of the Eastern Conference, including that April 5th meeting in Boston. Celtics assistant coach Micah reportedly had a second interview for the Division I head coaching job at UMass Amherst Monday. After the job was ultimately turned down at the literal last minute by Winthrop's Pat Kelsey, the Minutemen have opened things back up and targeted Shrewsbury, who was on their original list of candidates as well. According to Mark Murphy of the Boston Herald, a league source has said that the job is his if he wants it, and rumors were that he was making calls to local coaches over the weekend, potentially to develop relationships that would eventually serve as recruiting tools down the line. Shrewsbury has been with the Celtics since 2013 and was also on Brad Stevens' staff at Butler from 2008 to 2011. With Kentucky's loss to North Carolina in the Elite Eight of the NCAA tournament, much of the high-level NBA draft interest falls out of the Final Four next weekend. According to Chad Ford of ESPN, the lone remaining player on his big board ranked as a lottery pick is Gonzaga's Zach Collins. Collins had 6 points and 6 rebounds in just 13 minutes off the bench in the Bulldogs' blowout win over Xavier. After burning through UCLA 2 nights prior, De'Aaron Fox and Malik Monk had a tougher go of it against the Tar Heels, combining to shoot just 9 of 24 for 25 points. UNC junior Justin Jackson, maybe the only other remaining first-rounder in the Final Four, went for 19 points. The Celtics don't play again until Wednesday, but there are 6 NBA games on the docket Monday, including that Spurs-Cavs contest, which tips at 8 p.m. Eastern on TNT. Celtics newsfeed is being powered by the SeatGeek ticketing app, the smartest and easiest way to buy and sell sports and concert tickets. Get a $20 rebate on your first purchase by downloading the free SeatGeek app to your phone. Go to the Settings tab, click Add a Promo Code, and enter the code CELTNEWS, that's CELTS News, all one word, for a $20 rebate, and so SeatGeek knows who sent you. To stay up to speed on the 17-time world champions, follow CLNSradio.com on Twitter at CLNS Radio. And be sure to subscribe to the Celtics newsfeed, both on iTunes and Stitcher, as well as the CLNS Radio mobile podcast app. This has been Mike Walsh for Celtics Newsfeed.